Like and subscribe. Tag a friend, tell a friend. Let's bring them in. We on the Fargo Show, the Fargo Podcast, where I do stories, interviews, and I also do blogs. But this story I get into today, I got my boy back on here with me. What's up, Cash?
Hey, what's going on, pimp?
But this story we get into today, we gonna talk about this crooked ass cop from down our way, right? Everybody know what we talking about if you from down our way. If you don't know, then do your homework, do your research, do whatever you gotta do. But this story, like Reynolds was like, Fout gonna help me tell this story because he had a thing out for Fout. For some reason, I don't know. He wanted Fout, but I told y'all a story about with Teeth too. Y'all can go back and watch the Teeth story. When I told y'all Teeth got in the car, Teeth had the burner on him the whole time. Reynolds was in, Reynolds put him in the car. Teeth could have blew his shit out. But y'all gotta go back and watch that. But this particular story we gonna talk about, basically Reynolds was crooked. Reynolds would come through the blocks, take his shit, right?
Right?
Take work from other niggas and bring it to the block and get us to sell it. You see what I'm saying? He'll ride past, book somebody, or just grab somebody, take their shit, shake them down.
But that's when he went up rank. When that motherfucker first came on, he was riding 16 fucking hundred fucking paddy wagon, right? Me, Butter, rest in peace. That's when Bud broke his fucking leg. Right near the shopping bag, 40 times, he jumped over the fucking wall, broke his motherfucking leg.
I remember that shit.
And then I ran through there where the fucking horse stable was at. Boom, but I doubled back. And Reynolds was right there.
Did he get away too?
Bud got away. I was running with him. Bud hauled that straight on through the stable. You know that little lot right there and hit 47th Street and kept it moving down Mall Street on some real 6'9".
We gotta do a story on Bud too, but see, it'd be hard to do stories on certain niggas because back in the day we ain't had Instagram and all that shit
that was Beaver Day Win shit.
Certain niggas ain't had pictures and shit like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
or you can't find them. Niggas done stole them. Bitches done stole them. Cops took them. A lot of shit happened to a lot of our pictures.
Let me get back to the ranch. So, I doubled back on fucking Reynolds' ass. This pussy grabbed me, little dickhead. That's when we named this dickhead ass Peter Pan. He was a motherfucker, he was the fucking cop suit on. He was a dickhead.
I remember that.
So, with the whole more of the story, Reynolds admired us. He just like, how the fuck these little black ass motherfuckers getting all this fucking money?
Facts.
Then with me, I was always clever. That means like smart. Only thing he called me was fucking stacks of money. Stacks of money for like 10 years. He never grabbed me with shit but money. So he had it in for my ass. That motherfucker, you skip it over, fast forward, boom. When he did get my ass, he threw me in some real shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, he can do that? Motherfucker only had a little this on me. I'm a
you might can get paid for that shit if you would have went back and got a lawyer and did your history.
It's never too late.
Yeah, we need to do some research. We basically can do some research and basically see what's going on with that shit or whatever. Talk to some lawyers because a lot of niggas came home behind that nigga murders, all type of shit.
Right.
Dude, Reynolds and his squad. I don't know the other niggas on there. I'm pretty sure I do. Right. But we only know Reynolds because that nigga used to stalk the fuck out of us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, he would motherfucking ride past niggas the blocks, niggas from other blocks and shit, and put them in the car and come back and have them in the car handcuffed and be like, yo, he telling on you right there. Shit like that. That's how real Reynolds was scattered, man. Like this shit was like a movie, like Denzel was in Training Day, shit like that.
Right. Reynolds admired this. He admired this real heavy, like, you know what I'm saying? The shit that we was doing, he was like, I want parts of this shit, so I'm gonna play the fucking bad cop and get my name stamped in stone. Sort of like what we're doing now, engraving him on a milestone for being the most corrupt fucking cop that if I say a cop terrorized, because we ran the cops too. Like,
you know how many niggas he booked out of all of us? When I say us, I mean niggas that was down with the
what? Reynolds caught wreck on us. Reynolds at least took down 20 motherfuckers.
Anybody watching this John or listening to this John, right?
That's when he got me in this week.
Comment on this this John, yo. I need the folks to, you know what I mean, start jumping back in there. Cause I mean, I know motherfuckers watching this and listening to it that was booked by Reynolds, cause it's niggas that fuck with us.
Yeah, he swept the whole hood, 49th Street, down the bottom, 46th Street. I got caught up in that net right there, man. They scooped me in that net. I couldn't get the fuck out. Motherfucker gave fucking like $1 million bail.
You wanna talk about that situation before we close it out? How he booked? You ain't gotta say nobody's name or
No,
nothing.
I'm not gonna say nobody's name. You know what I'm saying? Just like Reynolds probably knew I got away from the feds before and thought I was cool, but Reynolds threw me straight in a conspiracy that I almost couldn't get out. It was sort of like quicksand. But you know, we was always taught to have a back wallet, the bankroll. So put a couple houses up and came home.
Tell them how much your bail was when you got grabbed.
They gave me $1 million bail.
Mm-hmm.
I was up in the joint with these niggas named Gator from South Philly and 7th Street niggas.
Right. Anything you want to say before we close it out? Anything else about Reynolds or anything you want to say, period? Because I got you on this joint. It's your time to, you know what I mean? Say whatever's on your mind, you know what I mean?
Motherfucking Reynolds, you fucked my life up. But I bounced back. And like, if I ever see Reynolds, I tilt my hat to him.
Did he ever go to jail? Because I know they got locked up.
I heard him and like 3 other fucking cops that was hanging niggas from hotel balconies and shit like that. The boy with the dreadlocks and shit, black boy, white, and another white guy.
You know, like in the 2000s and shit, like when like 2000s, I used to see that nigga always down CJC though. I didn't even know what neighborhood he was in because I'd be getting
us
court.
black. He's getting points on us black.
But every time I went to court, he was down there like it.
He was booking it. He wanted to get the most arrests. He wanted the most every fucking thing, and plus take money at the same time.
That shit came back on him.
Yeah, he's a devil. That's called demon.
Right. Shout out to my man Fout for coming on the Fargo show again. You know what I'm saying? This to all them crooked ass cops out there. You see what I'm saying? It's one in every neighborhood. So I know everybody can relate to this if you a hustler and you got money like we did. And when we tell these stories, don't get it fucked up. It ain't like that niggas is still stuck on back in the day. We just basically be telling these stories to let you know, coming from the streets, you can still change your life and you can still, you know what I'm saying,
right.
be able, this basically your testimonies.
Right, look at us. That's born facts right there. You understand?
Tell them your cash app too.
Yeah, 15 bond $.
Remember, we don't need no fucking hands out. We need hands up. If you know what that means, you know what it means. Shout out. Go.